Hello. Oh my goodness. I turned this down. I don't know what's going on. But hello, everybody. I have a different date tonight. It's you in chat. And this dude. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't even turn on my Switch. Oh boy. I've been so busy doing all the things today. I set up a new bot today. So all of the things will like have cute little sound things going on. How do I turn this down on here? Is it in my ear here? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Jake is on the beach and he's left me. I don't know. Did that turn that down? It's very loud in my ear. So I don't know. Anyways, hello. I mean, if you weren't here today earlier, then welcome on in. Jake said hi in chat though. Jake left me. He's not in the same state as me. He left me. So it's this kiddo and I sipping on a strawberry daiquiri on the ocean. Nice. I love that for you, dear. Well, who's available to play? I know we have a lot of friends here, but who is available to actually play some JackBox? Because that's gonna what I'm gonna like. What is dependent on what we play first. What do you want to play first? I just realized I need to move my mic. Okay, sorry. I'm like all over the place. I normally don't do JackBox night, so I'm kind of like not. Do you want to play Quiplash first? Do we have enough players for Quiplash? Who's playing? Who's playing? Apparently that didn't work. Oh boy. What else would be new? You'll play? Awesome. Maybe I'll turn off the channel points. This is very loud in my ear. Is this very loud in your ear, Oliver? Oh, it's very loud in my ear. Okay, I'm turning these off for the night because look at that. I have to turn off the one sound. I don't know how to do that, but whatever. I was having fun with sound alerts today and like all these things today, and you didn't hear the alert. I didn't either. So I turned them off. So then I don't have to worry about that today. Because I don't know what's happening. But yeah, let's play some Quiplash. So let me switch over to this. Oh gosh, it's because I'm sorry, Micah. Because this is why it was out. I turned it, oh boy. Gosh. There we go. Let's do some Quiplash. Holy smokes. Hi. I see you. You're literally right here. Hi. Okay, we're gonna play some Quiplash. How about that? Let me know how the audio is, as always. Because what I hear in my ear is not the same as what you hear over there. So, no, in my ear, I can't hear it. Sounds good? Cool. This is very loud.
That was loud.
Oh, that's super loud. Oh boy. Sorry. Blast off your ear. I might not even wear this in my ear if it's gonna be so loud. Okay. I've got too many things to do. I'm not used to being the head honcho over here. I'm warm. And I turned on the air too. Are you warm, Oliver?
No.
I'm warm. I'm still faceless person to everyone but Aaron, Jake, and me? Yes, I guess so, huh?
I can picture
Let's see. JackBox.tv.
I can really picture Micah.
I haven't even gotten in here. Micah, I'm not even prepared. What in the world am I doing?
I'm getting a...
Do I have it set? Log in with Twitch. Jeez, oh pedo. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta get in there. What am I doing, guys? This is horrible. I'm the worst. I'm just the worst.
Stop
oh my gosh.
this.
I'm trying to turn on the fan, not the light. Oh, the fan is on. There we go. Who else is playing? Feel free to join. And then maybe when we get, I don't know, it's also
Bex,
family friendly tonight.
Bex Needs a Nap is gonna play.
Yes, Bex said that they would play. But I don't know if they're what they're doing. So I'm not.
Maybe they're trying to log in.
Maybe, because we have it for Twitch. Twitch. You need it. It'll be right there. Perfect. Then we'll wait for you, Bex. But you're trying to log in.
I told you.
Oh my gosh. Oliver, can you go? Do you know how to turn the air down? Just down one or two? Because I'm very hot.
I can't really.
Well, just don't take this out of your ear.
God. No, I mean I literally like.
Why? Well, you have to go to the left. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting up.
Bex is in.
I'm so warm. All right, we're gonna start
Micah,
with this.
You can start it.
Yeah, go ahead, Micah, start. Oliver, you should now know what I look like. Oh, he must have sent you a message. I don't even need this in my ear. So loud. I don't have the split. It's at Jake's house.
Quiplash.
Oh, and my phone turned off too. Oh boy.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. Just throw your
Holy
jacket
smokes.
Esu game. I
What?
hope you're ready because
I can't even hear it. Hi, Tortuga Bean. Thank you. Jake ditched me. So Oliver and I are having a night together.
Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide.
How have you been? It's been a minute since I've seen ya.
Democracy at work.
Family
The more votes
friendly.
you choose your answer, the more points you get.
Mommy.
Go.
Okay, Oliver. Um. Oh boy. You moved and got your system set back up? Awesome! Did you move far? Or are you still, well, I don't know where you were, but did you like move far, or are you still local-ish to where you were? Oh! You moved pretty far. I mean, not pretty far.
Arizona?
To Arizona. What part of Arizona? I mean, you don't have to answer that because that's where you're living. But my uncle and my aunt live in Tucson. Tucson. A good name for a Coldplay cover band. You're in Phoenix? Yeah, that's where we flew in. We flew into Phoenix when we went to
Hello,
visit.
Tender Threats.
Ew, hi, Tender Threats. How are you today?
I got you, Micah.
Next up, how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape.
Sleepy? Same.
It's voting time.
I don't know how to take some of these.
I don't know who that is, so.
Matthew McConaughey. That was funny though.
Something you should never think about while meditating. Vote away.
Wait, genitals? What are genitals?
Private areas.
Oh, it's kid friendly.
That's not bad. You know what a private is.
Oh my god.
Oh, so I don't think anybody who is currently here was here earlier today, but I got follow botted today.
Coming up next.
It was very overwhelming.
Law and Order Special Blank Unit. Vote now.
It's okay. It was just very overwhelming because it wouldn't stop, and then my sound alerts kept going off, and
It was probably like,
that's not my sound alert sound, but yeah, it was very overwhelming.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, that means you're making it big? Sure. I went from 277 followers to 426. I mean, I got 4 genuine follows today, but Terrestrial got followed by it this morning too. I have heard that that just a lot of Animal Crossing streamers are getting followed by it lately. So I guess I should have known better. That's why I've had Surrybot.
Oh, it's Bex. Bex didn't.
It's okay.
It's fine.
That's round 1. Let's see how the scores shook out.
I'm just saying.
Also, I just realized, thank you, Sinful Gluttony, for subbing. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's okay.
Time now.
Points and bonuses are doubled.
Okay, have a good lurk, tend to threats. Oh. I got Oliver this popcorn that is like Sour Patch Kids. It's not good. I don't think it's good. I will say I don't think it's good. Oliver likes it.
It's okay. It's not like the best, but I'll eat it.
We're waiting on
Plus, I don't want to wait.
Micah. I also need to look into
Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's
the
see how
bot.
you did.
What is it? Commander Root?
New high school
Isn't that a bot that I need to look into? New high school superlative most likely to screw up and then ask for forgiveness, and I don't know. Stay in their home country. Doo-doo. You really dislike the Sour Patch popcorn thing? It's not good. I did almost get the stickers because I kind of knew that chocolate and popcorn always taste good.
Number 1 reported crime.
But I was like, let's get the Sour Patch because I don't know how that's going to taste, so I might as well get it.
Hey, vote.
And I don't like it. Ooh, careful.
Sorry.
It's okay. You want to scooch this way a little bit? So then this doesn't keep blocking you? Or not, it's okay. Oh boy! Does anyone have any plans for the weekend?
Have on your business card.
I'd like to have on your business card.
And vote.
I love people, especially Trump. I love Trump. Neither of those are really good, neither of those. Hi, Warrior, how are you? Tenda just went and took a nap, and I'm sure you knew that. Trump is the worst. You didn't let me choose again? I'm sorry.
Next on the list, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Put in your votes.
Simple lawyer country? Simple country lawyer art on cue. Manny, listen. My boyfriend ditched me to go on vacation. That's not true. He didn't ditch me. He left to go on vacation. He deserves a vacation. And so Oliver and I are having date night with you guys. As always.
Burst in my eardrums.
That's why it's not in my ear. And he didn't take us? I know, right?
Get to voting.
Also, look, I gave Minnie her own command. Look! Ah, she's so cute! Your sister left for Hawaii? That's rude. I would go to Hawaii. Because I've never been to Hawaii. But also part of why I've never been to Hawaii is because it's really expensive for me to get there. Like, you're the halfway point, Manny. And getting to you is expensive, and then getting to Hawaii is still expensive. So that's why I've never been to. I mean, the 9/11 joke was really messed up, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see 9/11 either outside my window. Ted was so frustrated with his stream the other day. Oh no, why? What was going on with his stream?
This time. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands
I like
for.
Acrolash.
Bop, you do?
I do. It's better than Comic Lash. His gameplay was just stressful. Also, like, these are all the little things you can do. I think that's all of them.
Booty booty boo.
I like this new bot. I really do. I don't have one for Manny. It says there's not one for Manny.
It's round 3.
You
so you've got
goof.
3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
I like that one. Three. You're gonna rest now? Aw, have a great rest. Go take a nap. I'm sure you earned it.
Bye bye.
Okay, who's taking home some medals?
Oh boy.
Bronze,
What's my computer doing? Okay.
silver, and gold.
Did you too?
Great. Let me just turn those.
I don't know why it
medals into
smells like a
points for you.
fart.
Ugh.
Doesn't it smell like a fart? Did you fart?
Where's Biddy?
Over there, I thought. Not here.
Final
Maybe.
scores.
Gross. Oliver, you won? Congrats! I wasn't even paying attention to the scores. Kit. Alright, do we want to play one more round of that? Which Micah has to do.
Yes or no?
Did you see the Sanrio Squishmallow? No. They have a Sanrio Squishmallow? Sanrio Squish. Malo. Oh, cute. Okay, Micah, you have to do play again. Like Hello Kitty. And Croapy Croapy. Hello Kitty.
Croapy.
The frog. Oh, I wasn't even ready. Jeez, oh Pete's. Oh, Micah, you beat me!
And then there's me, just the couch potato. I look like a couch
Oh, I like the little, what's her name? The one that's a bunny, and she's a watermelon. And there's a Hello Kitty that's a pineapple. So that's cute. Ah, interesting. I can technically become not faceless to anyone. Yes, because you have that control. Absolutely, Micah. Are you just trying to feel out, like, what it feels like?
What?
I don't know. Micah's just selectively giving his picture to people, which is fine. I mean, there's less mystery. I just thought of you as Waluigi for the past few months.
I can't really describe specifically, but I have a picture of what he looks like.
Okay.
Like, but I haven't seen what he
I'm
actually.
debating if I want to buy Pokemon cards right now. I will tell you yes. Especially if you also find amiibo cards for me. Manny, you missed me opening up amiibo cards earlier.
Have at it. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play?
Absolutely, Bree. But let me tell you, she's the cutest. I don't know what that is. I will tell you that the garbage stinks, Oliver. I don't think the game shop has amiibo cards. We'll tell them to get with it. Tell them to get with the program. Tell them to go to Target. You need to go to Target. Because I think that's the only place that has them right now. I don't even know. Who has amiibo cards? Amiibo cards. Who has them?
Okay, moment of
I
truth.
think Target. I know.
Is the best part
Oh,
of
so
the 1800s fur trapper.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, vote for your favorite.
$1800s fur trapper? I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
What is an 1800s fur trapper? I mean, what is this?
Images.
What is a fur trapper? Mountain men. First white men to enter Cache Village and the surrounding areas? Weird. I don't know. That's weird to me. Who's the boss? Not me. If somebody had said, no amiibos at your Target, boo! Cassie! Welcome in! Do you want to play Quiplash with us? Or you want to play any of these games with us?
I want to play a different one.
You want to play a different one?
Right.
Okay. Well, that's because you're making it PG.
Me?
Hmm?
Ready, set, vote.
You're in the audience? Yay! You will never find any. Woo-wee! Those are both essentially the same thing, kinda, but not really.
The one on the right is hard. Well, I mean,
Cassie, I did almost go to the other Target, local Target, but they haven't had them. That was me. He knows the word shit.
The perfect
Sorry.
thing to yell to make a Pee-wee
I
basketball
thought it'd be
player
funny.
miss a free throw. Put in your votes.
Perfect thing to yell to make a Pee-wee basketball player miss his free throw. Did somebody do a safety quip? Talkaholics? See, I knew it was a safety quip and they never make sense.
I mean, that actually did kind of make sense. Because Pee-wee...
But no, Pee-wee is kids. That was me. He knows the worst shit. Listen, he does.
The weirdest ingredient to put in trail mix.
What's the weirdest thing to put in trail mix?
Vote on your devices.
Oh, yeah. One is definitely weirder than the other. You accidentally hit the safety quip button. That's okay. I just knew it was a safety quip one because it made no sense. Does he know the worst swear word? That is the question. I guess it's kind of subjective what the worst swear word is, isn't it?
That's it
Jake,
for
did
round
you
one.
like my
Let's
go
put up
live
scores.
notification? And my stream title? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I guess he does. I don't say that word ever. I don't think-
there's
I don't say
two
it.
of them.
Round
I
two
don't
is here, so let's
say
double the
them.
points and bonuses, shall we?
Oh. Well, I also don't say that word.
Audience members,
Oh,
instead of
I
just
don't know.
waiting around while the players type,
don't
try
guess
to
it.
Audience, play along.
Totally missed my go live. Well, it's pretty much the same as my title, my stream title today. Not in Australia, it's not. I don't know what it would be. They use that one all the time.
Prompt number one is
I don't know. Clove is not here for me to ask that question.
okay.
A
pick your
hat?
favorite and vote.
Use a melon baller as a hat? I don't use many of those C words in my house. I really don't use them at all. I said my boyfriend is out of town. I said, well,
I
I
only
said that
know-
you ditched me.
I
Clove is New Zealander. You're correct. She is. You're correct. I'm a horrible friend.
I only know two C words.
What you've been searching for
Cool.
was inside you this whole time. It was in blank.
Oh, we're not doing Animal Crossing, but you can always do that with Animal Crossing. Normally I am. Okay, so what is, what you've been searching for wasn't inside you this whole time is, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was really not PG. That's okay. That was a little something.
Oh my god.
You just
Okay,
what?
Next one.
I just realized.
You just realized?
Scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the blank shark.
That's me.
Time to vote.
Shrek. Shirk. You said Shirk. You didn't even say Shrek.
The
Shrek would have been
Shrek.
funny. Shirk. Only 2 votes.
Why didn't you vote?
Because the other one was mine.
Oh.
Next, you know the old saying, before liquor,
What?
get to voting.
Thanks for the stretch, Micah. Oliver got a stretch. I gotta vote. I like the what the flock. I'm 11. Thanks for the lurk.
And next is a rejected church hymn, Swing Low, Sweet.
Swing low, sweet, sweet Caroline. Sorry, I looked up a lot. Oh, what the Bye. Ba ba ba. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I like that. Micah, that one was good, okay? That was my favorite. Sweet pentagram. Okay.
It's just weird.
I like how it was 2 different songs.
That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard.
I am not doing so hot, Tamale.
Look at me.
The king is in the bottom.
Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops.
Oh, man.
Complete the comic.
I hate Comic Lash. How could this day be any better? My phone just times out too fast, I think. I think that's why I'm having an issue. How do I switch it?
All right, brace
Display.
yourselves.
That's it.
Present your medals now.
Okay, let's do that. Easy one.
I bet the Trump one is my.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in a balloon with that guy then.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Micah, that was my
let's see who
least
got those
favorite.
medals. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold.
I am the Trump one. How did you know? Look at Bree! That was the one I picked for the top 2.
Mine was good.
How could this day be any better? That is not how the day would be better, Micah. For me. Please take notice of the emergency exits to your left and right. Please use one. Please take notice of the emergency exits to the front, the back, and the side, and the left, and the right, and the up, and the down. Look at Bree! Bree won! This Bree is so cute! Alright, you want to play a different one? What do you want to play?
Wait, go. Back one.
4?
Wait, no, go to 8.
8? Okay.
8 is.
How this day could be better? Yeah, that's why I didn't vote for it. I'm going to turn this off for now. Hold on. It'll go off. JackBox games. All right, which one do you want to play, Oliver? Also, everyone can see my face now is in the. Oh, look at that! You get a Micah face reveal. What do you want to play, Oliver?
What's Pull Mine?
That one's one that you have to play in person or in voice chat, and I don't have that capability.
Weapon draw?
I don't know weapons drawn. It's an out loud play. Do you see that? Out loud play. Pull Mine is out loud play. We could do job, draw full, or wheel of enormous proportions.
Wait. What's enormous?
It's like kind of like a trivia.
Drawful and.
Okay, draw full animate we got. You don't like any of these butt job? I mean, I don't mind any of them. Actually, I've not played Weapons Drawn. I would like to play Weapons Drawn. Oh, I've got to draw my face. I get to be purple. Yoo-hoo. Oh. Sorry, I almost started. Ever played this one? How does this one work? So you get to draw. Do you see how like everybody's Oliver? So you get to draw, but you get to animate. So you get to like put two scenes in, and they'll swap back and forth. Hey, it's pretty fun.
I think that's bend over.
Oliver, are you twerking?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. So you'll be given a prompt. I like didn't explain it very well. You'll be given a prompt, and then you have to draw the prompt. And you get to animate it by doing the two scenes back and forth. So it's nice that you have like the first one will show when you go into frame 2. You do not have to be an artist to play. If you think, do you see any of these?
If anything, mine's the best.
Micah, we're waiting on your,
He's probably drawing like a masterpiece. Wait, I can't see it.
Oh, Micah drew. Oh, okay, well. Here, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Aw, Mario Ghost,
I
cute.
can't super see it still. That
Okay, wow.
like Animal Crossing thing.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mine's the best.
But don't call me and no texts. This game will have 2 rounds. Let's party.
Ready?
By now, you should have a prompt on your device. It might be a little odd, like muddy
I don't even know what this is.
swirls of restitution. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You've got this. Probably. It's never too late to join the audience. Go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code.
This is horrible. This is horrible. This is not good. Not good. It does not look or sound good.
Neither does mine. I have the.
Oliver, what's the most useless talent you have?
Why?
Because I want to know. That's what my question of the day is.
Being able to put my middle finger below my wrist.
Like how?
Wanna see?
Yeah.
The drawing is done. Let's check out the first animation.
Like being able to fold it?
What's a title that you could trick your friends into thinking it's correct? Write
Look.
it on your device.
Weird. I can carry things flatly in my hand like a server would when you're round. Being able to roll your tongue or being good at Super Smash Brothers. Let's see. I can roll my tongue too. Did you know that's a genetic trait? Oliver cannot. Are you? Are you rolling? Oliver, you can roll? He couldn't do that for the longest time, but it's a genetic trait. What can I do? What's a useless trait that I have? What's something that I can do? I can make a water droplet noise. That is very useless.
Here they all are. Which title do you think is quote unquote correct?
What's the JackBox code? Great question. Hold on, let me turn this off.
The results.
OZYL. I will also turn this off right now. I will also make us smaller.
How's that an inside?
Ouch.
Inside joke? They look like they're singing. You can solve a Rubik's Cube? That's pretty cool. Oliver actually has, what did you get for Christmas? What is it?
Cube.
It's called a Go Cube. And it actually is connected to a,
Type of title.
you can connect it to an app. And it tells you how to solve it or it times you when you solve it. So that's pretty cool.
My fastest solve was like 0.50.
Cool, but was it guided?
No, 0.50 second.
I know, but were you guided?
Guided.
Did it tell you how to solve it?
Kinda.
What a spread. Yum. Okay, time to vote.
Listen, we're just like in the way here. I have learned to fight with a sword, so that's kind of useless.
What?
Not really.
I mean, a fight with a sword, like an actual, like in real life kind of sword.
Trying to find a good spot for this, but it's just kind of blocking that corner one.
See what people picked.
Like a real life one. The actual sword.
Yeah, a real life sword. Look at that.
Holy crap!
Oh, never mind. I'm putting it back to where it was because now chat looks
It's
weird.
hand, or the. Or tied up. No, it's
How do you draw a fist casserole? I don't know. I put fists like this. There's an actual algorithm to solve it. All you have to do is memorize it and you can always solve it no matter how scrambled it is. Yes, I just don't know how to do it. My brother used to or did solve
but
it.
It told me to do the thing where it's like
The line. This one.
where it goes up, or I mean where you have to make the like flower. It told me to do that, not just an algorithm.
Look at all those emotes.
What's the one in the
Go
corner?
ahead and vote.
What's the what in the corner? I don't know. Whatever you see.
Glass half.
Okay, here's what happened.
Make the daisy flower yellow center with white petals, then pull them down to finish the white bottom. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that what you did?
Huh?
Bree said, yes, make the daisy flower yellow center with the white petals and then pull them down to finish this white center. White bottom.
Yeah, I know that.
No clue. 1 hour from now? Ow!
It's full and then it goes down.
But how do you get 1 hour from now? I thought it had something to do with water.
It did.
Ooh, look at this one. The drama, the intrigue.
I didn't even know what to draw.
Oh, is this yours?
Yeah. Did the weirdest thing.
Okay.
That I'll tell you the title.
No, just
in
I'll
a
wait.
couple, like
Yeah.
once.
I'll just wait. Yeah, sometimes they give you, Oliver, how do you draw? How do you draw a fist casserole?
Look at all these forgeries. Pick the real deal.
A mouse trying to get a donut, cheese wheel, donut. I like them all. The bottom corner one says donut. Sweaty donut? Get in the audience and vote on it.
Alrighty.
Actually, there was nothing that said sweaty donut. A dogonut.
Go.
I feel like people spell it both ways. Cheese wheel.
Good job.
What does it say up in the top?
Like, how are you supposed to make a bagel and cream fleas? Like, what the heck are cream fleas?
It's supposed to be like cream cheese. Oliver, Jake redeemed a hydrate. I need to get more.
Keyboard to create a title.
Oh, come on, mine wasn't the right answer. I thought that's what it was. A little corgi. Thank you for the stretch, too. Oh, my back.
Here are your choices.
I miss you. I planked for 5 minutes last night and your stomach still hurts. Why would you plank for so long, Micah? Sounds miserable.
5 minutes is actually not that.
I was wrong. Are you out of drink? Oh no.
It's that. Never. Oh.
Woman in cannon does not go far. Nail clippers are a deadly weapon. The TSA took me your little grooming kit out of your suitcase?
What?
They took them out of your suitcase? I'm sorry.
Last round. A fresh batch of titles are being delivered to your device.
They took them out of your suitcase? Not just like they took them... Oh. Micah, me too. Blue man... Oh. Oh, not even your carry-on, the actual suitcase. That's bananas to me. Okay, I like mine.
Second frame.
I'm really surprised they took it out of your suitcase. I'm not looking forward to ever having to fly in a plane. Do you have to go poop?
That was you.
That was not me. This is a cloth chair. This is not a cloth chair.
There's a dog under
Did
me.
you check your underwear on that one?
I think there's a dog under me.
I think that is a lie. I don't even know where she is. She's over there.
No.
My first plane ride was when I was like almost 4, so I've kind of don't mind a plane ride. Oh, it reeks.
Oh,
It stinks.
that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
No, you would have smelled it a lot earlier.
I saw this thing on Twitter today that made me laugh, and I think I retweeted it, but it was I was just thinking about how Oliver's pretending and acting like it wasn't him who farted, when it totally was. And I just laughed. Okay, I'm okay with flying on a plane itself. It's just TSA I have to deal with that would make it especially annoying for me to deal with. Like you specifically to deal with.
Whoa, this is the best animation I've seen in the last.
I just saw a thing that said that streamers are just theater kids. It made me laugh. I had to redo so many times for messing it up. Okay. What is this? Big lamp, small couch. Is that what it is?
I couldn't really. Stupid prompt.
Just a joyful reminder.
This yours?
of the title.
Oh. I don't know. They're all hard. Lamp falls on the couch. Not loving this one. The smallest couch loves the biggest lamp.
A strong showing. Now,
Big lamp.
And somebody put blank.
The bottom right.
It says big lamp, small couch. Sorry. That's okay. Just, I don't know what the regulations are currently, but I'm anxious because I don't really want to be patted down by a guy. I don't know. I haven't been patted down by a person. I think
Honestly,
once.
that's kind of weird.
You have to make sure that you don't have any
I know, but just like
thing
that's
on your
kind of
person.
like-
Yeah.
it. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know.
You're still a kid, so they don't pat you down. Oliver, you're winning again?
Well,
time to type some title.
What is happening?
bouncy balls.
Just makes you uncomfortable? Absolutely. I feel like I don't really, when we went in December, I feel like I rarely see people get pat down.
Whoa, very bouncy balls.
Normally they just have the wand thing, like the metal wand thing. They've done that on me before, but they've never touched me.
Who got duped?
Who got duped? Yeah, you've never been touched either. Well, Micah, you're also still not an adult.
Still doesn't really.
I know, it's just something that happens. I guessed right! I did like Kirby turns into a brick. That was pretty good. I knew it wasn't that, but it was a pretty good one. I guess so. What did you miss? You missed a yoga ball with a face on it.
Another one.
Does anybody have any fun weekend plans? We don't. We don't. Also, bad news. Your uncle is not coming in because he wasn't able to leave until tomorrow, and then Poppy said, don't worry about it. But he'll be up next weekend, for sure. Because he was planning on that one. Something at work happened where he wasn't able to leave when he wanted to, and so Poppy said, don't worry about it.
Believe me when I say it's time to vote.
Cactus avoiding the rain, cactus dodging raindrops, cactus contain water, cactus afraid of water, cactus don't like water.
That's cacti.
Cacti don't like water. I do like all of them. So I'm voting. We actually have one of those cacti. You know what kind of cacti that is?
Saguaro.
A saguaro. I have one on my patio right now.
Yeah, I have one that's I have a prickly pear.
We also have a prickly pear on the patio. Our neighbors planted a prickly pear. It's spread all over. Have you seen that? We'll have to go walk over there. Dodging raindrops.
Wait, that's what I did.
Cacti don't like water. I liked all of them. Cassie's winning!
That's weird because I clicked on the cat. The cat.
Makes a lot of sense on a
Dodging you.
Oh. I have no clue. Also, Cassie, I don't know how you're winning. But I'm glad you're here and get to hang out with me. Oliver, do you remember Cassie from Ragtime? No, she had really long hair.
I think.
She has really long hair.
I think maybe.
Well, that's Mama Cass.
pull it together and write.
I know, he doesn't know you're in Rent, though.
What is
If I would say Cassie from Rent, he would be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
This, Cassie?
Oh yeah.
See? He remembers you. I just pulled up your Facebook.
See what happened.
I wanted to make this hard, so I changed the R to an F it made the guy look completely different. Well, Micah, this is hard because it's hard. I don't know what this is.
predicted this. You go, audience.
That was very, very confusing.
Okay, we have time for one more.
This one's mine. I really like that one of the color options I have matches my hair.
My color options are orange and
Cool.
also black.
And black.
Slow it down.
But I like the faster one.
Makes it easy.
Next month is me and my honey bear's 5th month. Aww.
In fact, we have like a couple seconds.
That's so cute. Jake and I will be 7 months next month. We're coming up on like 7 months of talking and 7 months since our first date. So I don't know what I don't know what date to go off of. Squabbling, dancing in the dark, arguing with family, arguing, blue man group, arguing on a lunch break.
Wow, who are we waiting
Ooh,
on?
me and Oliver?
Pressure that person.
Thanks. I mean, I know you, I'm actually assuming you met me and Jake. You've been dating Jake since September. Love it, Micah. I know, getting closer to a year. Hi, Jackie. Hi, King of Demons. So, Jackie, you're like one of the only people who joined me at first and then now. So normally on Friday nights, it's my date night with my boyfriend, but he went out of town this week. So, so we're hanging out with my kiddo. We're playing some JackBox games. Hi, Merpanda. Hi. Look, Bex needs a nap one. Bex, you didn't need a nap. You needed to play Drawful Animate. So did it just happen that you two both lived in the same town, Jake and I? Well, we don't live in the same, I mean, we live in the same area, but we met, on Tinder of all places, and one of his profile picture for his, like, Bellumari page, was his picture for, like, his Tinder account, which I thought was funny. So, I don't know, you have to look at his Bellumari page. I think it's the same one.
I don't know.
I want to play Wheel of Enormous Proportions. Hold on. Let's go back. I always do this. No. I don't want to restart the game. I want to go back. Oh, exit to pack. Yes, we want to pick another game. Look at you all. So Tinder does work, huh? Yeah, it's really hard for it to work, to be honest. Tinder of all things. Ew, I know, right? One of the things I liked about Tinder is the fact that you have to mutually agree that you would like each other. So, was Jake a total dork when you were talking and you had your first date? Not to be me, but I really dislike Tinder. That's the only reason why I liked it, is because you had to mutually agree to like each other. On other apps, you had to, like, anybody could reach out to you, and I didn't like that sometimes because I'm like, I don't want to feel stuck talking to people. I mean, it has a bad rap for that stuff, so. But no. Look, I'm an astronaut. Oliver's a clown. You're gonna sit this one out because you need to be right back. Okay, sounds good.
really don't wanna be a
Was
clown.
Jake a total dork when we were first dating? So one of the first conversations that we had was about video games. He asked what kind of, I think, if I remember correctly, he asked what kind of games that I like to play, or like what kinds, and I said what I currently play, and then, you know, like what kinds of games I liked growing up and stuff like that. And he actually, I was like, I like laid back kind of games, and, you know, I had an N64 growing up, and he goes, you played Harvest Moon 64, didn't you? And I said, how did you know? So
He's been stalking you.
Since childhood. What's really funny is Jake and I graduated the same year, and we went to but we went to different high schools, and we were at some of the same events because we were both band kids, and our schools would play each other or like compete. Our bands would compete against each other, and I don't remember if our schools played football against each other, but we were at some of the same like band contests and stuff. We talked about a lot of stuff and stuff that you personally find interesting. We talk about a ton of stuff all the time. I could talk to Jake for hours and I could always find something to talk to him about. I've interrupted him so many times on his vacation. He said on our first date. I know, we were at like the same events. We talked about a lot of stuff on our first date. I don't remember everything that we talked about on our first date. Yeah, of course. We talked about all the stuff we liked growing up.
Are we ready to start?
Well, Merpanda just joined, so we have 3 more.
Playing? Is Micah playing?
I don't know, Micah, you playing? Micah, you are early. No one ever redeems though, so I think I have 5. You're gonna sit this one out? Okay.
Oh yeah, well, I've been here since the very beginning.
You're not a huge fan of this game? That's okay. I like this game. I like trivia-y kind of games. I'm not really good at trivia.
I've not done this. I haven't.
Okay. I know. All right. We'll do this one. Press to start.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
Oh, my butt hurts. I've been sitting in this chair like all day. After my Animal Crossing stream earlier today, I basically spent like an hour and a half
I fell
doing
out of the sky
everything.
and died.
For my Mix It Up bot, so I really like my Mix It Up bot. Whoever first suggested it to me, thank you. And then I had multiple people like, Mix It Up bot. Like, oh my gosh.
10, 9, 8, 7,
There's
6.
no shame if you're drawing a
Five.
blank here. I'll just cook up a random question for you. And with that, the wheel of enormous proportions awaits. You fell asleep in the dentist chair and now you're a trivia
Crap!
game, Meeple? Oh, I promise it'll
That's okay. I don't think that one's like
Don't need the tutorial? Oh, great.
enter before finishing your question. It's okay. Like that's the least of your concerns. It's like the least important part of the game.
Right, with
Now it's important.
slices. Generosity, thy name is wheel.
Just wait.
You know how the Queen of England can just, pow, make someone a knight? I
No.
love that. Which of these famous people are knights or dames?
Knights or dames? Sir Mix-a-Lot!
Find the knights and dames or be royally screwed.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
And totally ghost the ones that don't. 5,
I have no idea.
What?
You have to click all the ones that it applies to. But I don't know what they are, so...
I didn't to
Okay, then unclick them.
the one.
And then you have to click submit. You have to scroll down and click submit before the time runs out. You got 19 seconds.
The time to tap answers is slipping away.
I love trivia too. I'm not good at it, but I do love trivia.
No, it just clicked off of answers.
Okay, well then you kept
It
clicking
keeps-
so much stuff.
Because it
Tap
wouldn't.
the ones you were supposed to.
Oh,
How did I do that?
got actually.
I have no clue.
Don't believe it.
I only got them wrong
Just
because
using
they.
the very best. A second slice, yes.
And so then you earn slices for the wheel later.
I don't know.
I've got.
I know, I don't think you've played this one yet.
Which of these are actual bucket list items
From the bucket list, which is like a book and movie, right?
Tap the right answers. That seems like a good idea.
No clue. Is this a trivia game? I love trivia games too. Yes, this is a trivia game. So you have this list, and then you will get a. You have to click which ones are correct.
Stuff.
What am I looking at?
It's okay. You just get points.
I have no points. I have no slices.
I think everybody starts with 2,
Last question.
and then you earn more.
Packed power slice.
Is this your card?
Match the game to the card.
Okay, so there's going to be different.
Make more matches than the competition, I implore you.
I don't know. What?
What kind of cards are in these games? I like that they have a Pokemon question. That's funny.
There's only time for 1, maybe 2 matches.
Oh no!
I got you.
Okay, let's see the
Oh.
matches.
A clue.
Room.
There are
They're
no
room
ties for this question.
cards.
One was secret mission
This out.
risk. How was that secret
Come on.
mission?
You were way too slow.
Slices.
I suck at
Come
that.
up to my room. Mom says we can play Dance Dance Revolution.
I love that game. And I knew Mana Drain. Okay, so now.
Yay!
Oh, thanks for the sub!
Pain and despair. This
Did you hear that sound that I put for it?
Not really.
Not really. Was it too quiet?
No.
Or
it
just because this was too?
Yeah. What? Huh?
Just wherever. It doesn't matter. Promise.
Yes.
Yep, doesn't matter because
Just
then.
placed it randomly.
Time is ticking away.
Oh, I get to swipe first.
Start things off.
So now points go to that.
Multiple winners. It's your time to shine.
Swipe.
Just swipe. Yep. Ooh, you got.
I gave myself points.
Yeah, you did.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I got more.
You ready for a new spinner? Cause I sure am.
Spin it, spin it,
Just
spin
swipe.
it. Cassie, spin. Just swipe it.
Swipe it in the direction.
Swipe!
Can't hold this
Whoop,
spin
whoop.
much longer.
Or tap.
Or tap. Hurry, no! There you go.
Barely.
To me!
Great spin.
I like how my username still says Brittany Lane.
Fire. It's time for the last spin. Yeah, where does the time go? I had a feeling you'd be our last spinner.
Yeah, because he made you last.
I'm reducing the speed. It's
To me again! A power slice?
the power slice. Slice owner, come to me.
You didn't?
Choose any
Uh-oh.
two players to make them swap
Yeah.
places. Choose a friend, choose an enemy. You just can't.
Oh
choose yourself.
no. Oh no.
Hold a switch.
Don't be mad at me. I can't pick between my friends.
Your turn.
Let's do a quick recap. One round in and I'm already sweating.
I'm sorry, Cassie. Don't hate me. I'll bring you food to rehearsal on Monday.
Have feet. Isn't that fun?
What are those questions for?
Because the person who wins gets their question answered.
You're here to answer it. Which names
You love that
do
they're
our
the
two
little
Olympian
witch?
gods and goddesses?
I like that Melemons is. I like that Melemons is the mermaid because I always just think of his
Player you think will do best.
answer for the Quiplash that one time where the brand for or whatever the mermaid pants was just pant singular. Olympian. I don't know.
Pretty sure I got all of them.
Nice.
All right, the answers look something like this.
Go back. I got a, look. I got a 10.
Good job, bud.
New high score.
Melemons and Cassie got them.
Well, then the rest.
Got them all.
Yes.
Yeah, both of them.
I put hepatitis.
Question
Whatever.
281.
Like,
This for that.
Which poker hand is ranked higher?
Okay, this is a Poppy question. Where's Poppy?
Score can only go up. Keep the pace, little ones.
Oh,
what? Oh.
oh, I was wrong.
I've gone to. What?
I was wrong.
The finish line is close now. Hurry!
I was wrong again.
I got them all wrong, so. I got one. Wait, what?
Lemons. Got 7.
0.
It's the gruesome twosome. Your score's
And I
amazing.
got.
One just isn't
I'm not
enough.
sure why it keeps not. Actually.
Question 3 and power slices are totally a thing. My 7 favorite stringed instruments.
That's a.
Try to guess all of my answers before time runs out.
Huh.
I don't know how to spell. Violin.
Just guess.
I'll give you a hint. It's from Hawaii.
Oh, wait. I think of it. Where is it? Ah.
You need one of these if you're gonna play bluegrass. Oh, you're not gonna play bluegrass? Okay, well, still, just type in the instrument.
We didn't have an orchestra.
It's probably gonna say this. I guess piano, but it's not a real actually stringed instrument.
Banjo, baby!
Get those final answers in quick.
Hi, Hooded Frog, how are you?
Ooh, I got it. Wait, no, what?
These answers.
Oh, a viola! A harp!
I had violin, guitar, ukulele,
The audience was off the mark this time.
banjo. I had all of them.
My decision.
Why did it?
is you. It was always
Boy.
you. Are you ready for something shiny? Our flight.
Oh, what kind of art you doing? What you doodling on?
Fools brave the summit.
That doesn't mean you're doodling. What are you doing?
Would it be weird if I had a set of bushes trimmed in your likeness, asking for a friend? Go ahead. Pick a slot that speaks to you. Oh, and watch out for the audience. They have one slice this round to stir up trouble.
I only had 3 this round. Last time I had 5.
I've had 2 each.
Lemons has the power slice though.
I don't know. What that means.
Bonus. Cool. And so crayons on the inside of a letter? No.
The first spin of the round goes to you.
My lemons. A mermaid.
Just tap or
Lemons.
just tap.
Hi Daniela, how are you today?
You share the pot and my excitement.
Hey, why did I know that was gonna be?
Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner?
Oh, me. To myself.
Ramalama ding dong.
Good.
Thanks for the host, Daniela.
I don't even care what that slice was, because you're spinning the winner wheel. You're about to win the game. Don't let me down. Gradually slowing down.
No!
Say die, Meeples.
Does that mean there's no winner?
That means we keep going.
Still win this one next spinner. Show me
If
what
you have over 20,000 points, you get to spin the winner wheel.
revolving. I'm power.
Yay.
You spun me and I stopped on the power slice.
Jake, this is how it's going. We're playing this game.
Stand by me, slice owner. I'm gonna give you the pot again, unless the others can unite around someone else.
Huh?
Vote
Give it to
now.
Oliver.
If you can all vote for the same player, I'll give them the points instead.
Since he's got the least. That's why I'm voting for Oliver. Because he has the least amount of points.
Everyone else says they prefer this other meeple, and so it is.
It is a long game and it can be a long game.
Yay.
It's your turn.
Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. 3, 2, 1,
Spin!
The time to spin.
Tap.
Go,
is
Cassie,
running
go!
out.
tap, tap.
Go, Cassie, go! To me!
I'm so happy.
I'm sorry.
No. The spin is yours.
Oh, man.
Will this be the winning spin? Put your back
Please
into
no.
it. The mystery
It's literally half and half.
is about to-
Woo!
So again.
And now,
Or do you want to play Trivia Murder Party?
Do one,
seeking an answer to this
and then we
question.
can do that.
Hi, Tatuka! Welcome on in!
You gotta spin me one last time now.
Spin.
Oh, I gotta spin one more time.
What is Madonna's last name?
I don't know. Have you tried yoga? That's not a last name.
The day of true enlightenment.
Again? Yes.
No.
What? Did you not hear me?
Does my pee hurt? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Should I try out for a new reality TV show? Am I cool? Those are great questions, you all. Do we want to play this one more time or do we want to play a different game? We'll leave it up to chat. Well, that's the question. Do you want to play this again or do you want to play something different? Dealer's choice.
Who's dealer?
Bex probably wants to play this. Okay, we'll play it one more time. New players. Because Bex needs to get to play. HKYK.
Hey,
I'm a robot.
I got a better character.
We have not played Trivia Murder Party. I would like to play that tonight too. Because that's my favorite.
Anyone else joining?
Is Jake White Girl wasted yet?
What?
Is Jake drunk? On the beach.
Okay.
Tatulka, you want to play? Each time I try to join, it disconnects me with a few seconds of connecting? Oh no! Are you logged in with your Twitch? Because we do have that. Because on Jake's stream about a month or two ago, we had an issue with somebody being not so great. Jake, what are you doing? How you're logged in with? Oh, you're logged in with your good game on your phone. On your phone? No, you're not. Okay.
Okay.
In another 20 minutes. Okay, Micah, we'll play this. I know this one's not your favorite, so we're gonna play this one more time, and then we'll choose a different game. But I want to see if Jackie can join. Each time I try to join, it disconnects me within a few seconds of connecting. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You're logged into your phone on Good Game? But you're logged onto your app as Bellumari. Can I have one of those?
You didn't like them.
I don't.
It's just
I really don't like this. I needed to confirm that I don't like this. Blech. Okay, I don't like it. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Follow me.
Traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel.
I like my color this time. I mean, it's like a cyan.
You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever.
You can whistle inwards? That's fine. It's not a talent. That's the only way Oliver can whistle.
Very well. The great wheel invites you to the mountaintop. Stoked by my glorious, enormous presence? Don't insult your host, just say yes. Guess we don't need to worry about those pesky tutorials. Let's begin. Those slices, get you
I can hear a song and play it back on the piano. That is a talent.
Talk about your benevolent wheels. Oh, what a good wheel.
I don't even like calling it useless. It's just a cool talent.
Works for me. Which indigenous American nations are members of the Iroquois Confederacy, also
You know this?
known as the Six
No.
Nations?
Iroquois. I've never heard of
Vote for the
any
player
of
you
these.
think will do the best. If the majority of you pick the best player, you'll earn a special slice of your own.
couple.
Thanks, Micah, for the hydrate. I actually need to go get myself something to drink, so I will do that while you guys are answering still. Oliver got a hydrate.
Oh, what the heck?
What?
Something's happening to the screen. It's like, you know those like TV commercial things? Where it's like, no. And it's like those colors on the screen. It just did that.
Oh, not good. Oliver, hydrate. Micah, redeemed
It
the
did it
hydrate.
twice in a row.
Sorry. I'm feeling sad for literally no reason. It's been this way since last week, and I'm not sure why. I'm sorry, Micah.
Ooh, I got 6.
I only got 4.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did not know that at all.
I got one.
I didn't expect to know that one either.
Another one.
I'm trying to put this on my glasses so I can kind of hear the sound.
Question 2.
But I have no volume
Which of
control
these
on this.
items are
I'm stuck. Okay.
in the northern hemisphere? Warm yourself up with a nice vegetable, why don't ya? Some answers are more
I don't
valuable than
know.
others, am I right?
I have no idea. In season? I have no clue.
I think I missed a couple.
None. Nothing grows in the winter. You live
That's
here.
false.
I know it's false.
Trying to trick everyone.
I know things actually grow in the winter, but in the northern hemisphere,
Hurry up, we've got important things to do.
oh, my butt hurts.
How do you vote?
What do you mean? Vote for what?
People.
What do you mean?
Job.
People are voting for people.
This,
The audience?
Yeah.
The audience.
Oh,
right?
Is there in the audience?
I got 8.
Whoa, Bex!
Ooh, the audience was off the mark this time.
Look.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh.
How can you be smart like that?
I'm sorry, Lemons, because I'm hoping I know.
2 slices is better than 1.
Lemons is, guys, is
A third
lost
question
behind
with
us
the promise of a power
down here. Sorry.
How old was Cleopatra at the time of her death?
You wonder where your scores is behind the chat.
Let me tell
Or
you,
behind my
every
thing.
one of those
1600!
Put that
I don't know.
to good use,
We don't know
okay?
either.
Who's Cleopatra?
She was a queen. There's your score, Malemon. 1600. Bex is kicking some
How do you
behind.
How do you submit?
With the submit button.
Numerically, what did you decide? And the correct answer is
39.
Keep the cam up.
Hey, at least I had 79.
We won't embarrass you.
I had 79.
Wow. 39. I guessed 40. So that was pretty good, but Cassie got it on the nose.
you're welcome.
I guess 79.
I'm lonely over here.
Boop, boop.
You've got slices, I've got slice-shaped holes.
What?
That's questionable.
It's on my face to place your slices.
For being.
I only have 2 slices. I did horrible.
Slice this round to stir up
It's enough slices.
Like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
We're gonna start this
Spin, 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 spin.
I didn't even realize it was me.
Lady Luck, share your mercy with me. Cleopatra is an icon? She is. He's too young to know who Cleopatra is yet. I don't think you've learned.
I don't know.
He hasn't really learned about her in school, so.
Like, I don't even know. Just play the game.
Oh,
Queen
Oh,
of
Mommy!
the Egypt.
it's fun to share points.
Me and you, mommy.
She's Queen of Egypt.
I'm ready for a new spinner. Hey, that's something.
Good job.
You killing it. Just one last spin. I'm freaking out.
It's me, right? Oh no. Wait, did I already spin?
Yeah. Wait, no. Didn't.
I didn't spin. This is this last spin, and it was saying that Jake is. Power Slice.
Get over here, slice owner. You're about to get the pot again, but the other.
Not everyone gets a spin. I really guess I didn't really pay attention. I'm gonna give my vote to Lemons because he has the least amount of points. That's normally what my vote goes towards.
No, it's me.
Lemons has
Merpa.
only Merpanda. Oh, Merpanda, sorry. I can't switch it. Switch. Sorry. Merpanda.
Did you
Merp?
submit?
Time is almost done.
I did Merp because she's got the least.
The others couldn't coalesce. That means you get the good stuff.
But we couldn't agree. Help me, I'm poor.
I'd like to cross-examine your scores now. I've gone ahead and stack ranked your
Cass
scores
and Bex, halfway there.
I mean, we're exactly tied.
Stack things, come on!
I'm coming for you.
No, cause you're.
Give you a knuckle sandwich.
Bam! Introduce you to question 1.
Oh,
As of 2020, which of these are the most
Oh,
popular
yeah.
search engines in the world?
okay.
E-Bombs
When you see an
World.
answer that fits the prompt, give it a little tap. That's what I would do.
I'm gonna guess this wrong because I really don't know how many of these are correct. I wish it said which of these are the top 5 or whatever. Like, how many am I supposed to click? I don't know. It's what I did. I just guessed.
Search engines are adorable. I could tell you everything you need to know so much faster, but you know, not my job.
Not your job.
I got 7. No, it was 1 off.
I only got 4. Because I thought that
I was
none
one
of
off.
those. I've never even heard of most of those.
Stop.
Sorry. I had to.
Keep doing this. Keep making.
Imagine a second question.
Apparently.
Let's call it question 2.
I'll do a 31.
I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question.
What am I thinking?
Which high fashion brand do I want involved in my future redesign?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It'll be a challenge.
High fashion brand?
The company was founded in 1921 in Florence, Italy.
Try again.
I don't know.
The line started by mainly producing leather.
I got
goods,
it.
including horse saddles.
I got it.
You got it? You got it first? I don't know.
I was being funny.
By its recognizable
Yeah. Cass, though, it's kind of funny. Cass, is it funny?
The logo is 2 stylized interlocking G's. The founders
See?
Oh my god. Hi, Adriel.
crunchy slice.
I did double stream today.
I was just kind of being funny, I guess.
Gucci.
I actually got that. Yes! I've never been the first person.
The young and pool clutch.
Let's get you a power slice. Just do good on this last question, okay? Inquiring minds want to know, which of these were Jersey Shore cast members?
I didn't watch Jersey Shore, but I feel like I know most of.
Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you.
The only ones I clicked are ones that I know for sure. The other ones I don't know. Because I did not watch Jersey Shore. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I wish you could scooch up a little bit. Can you scooch up a little bit?
Why?
Because I want to scooch closer. There's something on the floor. Because it's going to pull the headphone out of your ear and you're going to complain again. I didn't watch either. Pure guesswork. I only knew of some of these. Moving this
I
over.
got 5. I got some of them.
Oh,
Aw, not
Okay.
I. You. The time has come. Behold,
That sucks.
power slice.
plunk. Step into my parlor.
No.
People say living on top of a mountain is inconvenient, and it is. Slice time.
Slice time.
Look, I'm gonna spin with or without your slice.
I forgot what color I was for a second. I was like, I don't see that many. You're purple.
You to spin.
Oh, me. That's me. That's me. Let me spin.
You need a spin to tell your grandkids about.
Dang it.
Oh, to me. Oliver, I have to tell my grandkids about it, but not anytime soon.
You ready, new spinner?
Got it? Thanks.
I'll try to remember.
We gotta do some simple popping. Or bed.
Tap.
You still
Ew.
there? I need.
Bye, Hooded Frog. I hope you have a great rest of your evening.
All right, not bad.
I'm gonna suffocate from the farts. He's like projecting them straight to me. His butt's up.
Spinner.
His foot's up.
I'm decelerating, and very soon.
Take it.
How about that?
Oh, that's the win? 1.
Let's see what the
Who won?
audience has to say.
No, Cassie's.
Do you want me to give points
Very
to the player
close.
with the most slices or the fewest slices?
The fewest.
Vote on your device
Duh.
now.
I always give it to the person who's got the least going for them.
Which is Melemons. Pink.
Let's see what you said.
Yeah.
Outcome time.
Sorry, I have to switch. My
What?
tailbone hurts.
You got points.
I got points?
New
Why did I get points? I think I had the least amount of slices. Is that what it was? I only had 2 slices.
I'm slowly slowing down.
Hmm.
Oh, that is fun.
Everyone else got something good.
Oh, Cassie can win.
Uh-oh. Come to my side, little one. You can win right now. Give us a spin.
Dude.
It's not over yet, Meeples.
All right.
We have time for just one more spin.
The lemons gets a spin.
Next spinner, so make this one count.
Tap. Or spin. Or like slide.
This is gonna be good. I just know it.
No.
I'm so pleased.
I didn't
Delay
get,
is like 10 seconds.
I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything.
I feel like it's best, it's least amount of delay when you're on a computer. But it's the most when you're on mobile. Spin, quick!
I don't really think
Grinding to
it'll auto.
She won! Cassie wins! Winner!
now provide an answer to your most soul-searching question.
What was Cassie's soul? Does Tinder work? Good game, good game, good game.
Who answers this question?
Watching stream on my computer and playing on mobile, and there's a delay on both. Yeah, it's not like perfect, but which one has the least? The universe is a computer simulation to see what meaningless world feels like, so sure, why not? That's funny.
That was perfect.
All right, let's play. What are you gonna play?
Civic.
I
Doodle.
knew it.
What is it?
What's what?
Civic Doodle.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to play another drawing
Wait,
one
go
though.
left. And four.
There's normally more of a delay on mobile.
Wait, what's in there? What's that game one?
Bracketeering. Survive the internet fibbage. I'd play fibbage or trivia murder party. So more trivia
Or we could do bracket broke
bye
or
dear.
whatever it's called.
We don't have enough people for bracketeering.
IG.
Like it's more fun with more people.
Okay.
Bracketeering is fun, but it's fun with more people than because
Okay, martyr party, I guess.
murdering party. Homicide fiesta.
No, it's homicide, not
I said homicide. Sorry. Homicide fiesta. Fair. Yeah, bracketeering is. Oh my god, my eardrums. It's not even in my ear.
Is Micah here still?
Micah was playing
Super
Smash Brothers, it said.
Super Sash.
Gonna lurk? Alright.
Super Cash.
Go, go.
Yeah, guess me not.
Oh, you know what I want to do? No, hold on. I'm exiting. Hold on, give me 1 second. Going to the settings and I'm doing. Oh, extended timers are on. Okay. Espionage is pretty fun. Maybe we can play that after this.
Krupp. I farted.
Oliver's VIP.
Krupp. I farted. I guess Micah's gone.
Mike is busy. Micah can be busy.
I literally just said Micah's gone. You're just like,
Said he's busy. I didn't yell at you.
I can't start it.
I know you can't start it. I can only start it from the controller.
Then why the heck
Seeing
am I
if
the VIP?
anyone is going to join us. We have the Lemons lurking. Jake left, which was everybody in the last round. So
That's
unless Micah
everyone.
comes back,
It's everyone.
that's everybody. Sounds good to me. Go. Boom, boom, boom.
Jesus.
Let go. How do I skip? Okay.
I see.
You skipped?
Yeah.
Cool. I couldn't skip. Wake up!
Trivia night. No tutorials for you. Straight on to the fun.
You guys know how to play?
Okay, now.
I think so.
First question.
I think everybody knows how to play, I should say.
I believe in shooting the messenger. So who should I kill?
Ooh.
Question.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pretty sure I know who.
Oh, that was wrong! That was wrong, that was wrong, that was wrong. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
I know.
Ah!
I saw. You clicked Mercury.
And the correct answer is...
Oh, I was right?
What?
The rest of you. Let's play a game.
Mercury?
I guess I thought it was wrong.
That has nothing to do with
To the
it.
killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game.
Oh, you just get to lose fingers.
Cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Make with the cutting already.
Just do your pinky. Number 4.
I feel like I always choose pinky.
It's the best.
Remember, the donation of your finger is tax deductible.
Yeah, so we all got $33.
$33 for selling your fingers online.
On the dark web.
How about this? People who suffer from Riley-Day syndrome can't.
It matters because now you can't, use that number finger for answering.
Oh my god. I think it's
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure it's I'm not gonna say it just because people are so guessing.
Time's running out.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Yeah, you lose the option. Feel pain!
Yeah,
we all got it wrong.
Everyone is
Cause I was gonna do that, but then I couldn't. So yeah,
Well, I didn't even know what it was.
I knew it was.
It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Don't be the
Okay.
person with the shortest word, or
You will be
regret
punished.
it.
Regret it.
Word time, go.
I have a good word.
I don't know if mine's a real word.
What?
A word. I put something. But I don't know if
Almost
it's...
out of time.
I'm pretty sure I had a good one.
Let's see what you could come up with. This is going to
Look at-
be
X.
more than
Look at
just
mine.
you.
Streamers! That was good, bud.
It was 8.
I lose.
It's okay.
Bex lose.
You still have a chance to win.
This is the scoreboard.
Just letting you know.
I thought about having a different scoreboard for each question.
'Cause
but
you could still
sometimes
win.
Yeah, I don't know who
sacrifices
hasn't
along the way.
played this game.
Next question. Apologies
Dang
if you're tired of
ADHD,
this
I mean-
classical trivia chestnut, but
I panic too, I get it.
series finale, what does Michelle Tanner fall off of?
I think it... No, I can't. A building?
A building.
I have to... I think I know what it is.
In the series finale?
Who said?
I knew she
I
fell
knew
off
it
of
was-
a horse.
Yeah, I couldn't do
But
it.
you can choose it.
The rest
Yeah.
of you. Let's
I knew
play a
it
game.
was.
I remember that episode too.
Oh, this is a mess.
I kind of
Blood all over
remember
this
it.
art.
Oh.
Remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood.
I didn't realize that was the series finale though.
Okay,
Okay, you've had long enough. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both each
Yes, we watched Fuller House. Did you?
But only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die.
I enjoyed it too. I'm trying to be quiet though because of him.
Here's that
Get
box
it?
again, and here's what you did.
He really liked it. There was one night he like stayed up and binged it.
Felicia,
I got 100.
I was just gonna say, what did you get? I watched one episode of Fuller House and you couldn't stand it?
it's the day.
Full
I feel
House
like you-
kind of
Yourself
sucked.
naked in the mirror.
Full House was better.
Chicken out this time. It's gonna happen.
The original is always better.
Original is always better. But it had some of the same vibes, you know, so I didn't mind it.
What is Wilma Flintstone's maiden name?
I feel like I've answered this one before. You know it?
I think
You think you know it?
it's either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it could be the.
And the correct answer is...
Yeah. I
Slag
was thinking
apple.
it was gonna be that, but I can't do that.
I know you can't do it.
I want to show you something.
We're still alive.
Fight! 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 Attack
Oh.
someone!
Oh.
Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Make your choices, but remember, cheaters never win.
What are you gonna do? Take the money? Oh!
Looks like you all had the same idea.
Uh-oh.
Now you all have the same fate.
What?
Full explanation
You
of
took the money?
tiebreaker rules
Okay,
on my
cool.
website.
We still get the money though.
You to use the traffic.
We still get the money.
Trying to use social media, but it's
Okay,
not
Mirror Panda.
R.I.P.
See, we
I'm
still get the
winning!
money.
only one of you is still alive.
I'm right there.
You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. The Price is Right games.
What?
Tap on each
What is
answer
that?
fits, then press submit.
The Price is Right is a game show?
Mm-mm. We got them wrong, but okay.
Let's see the right answers.
I got it all right.
A space
Good
for
job.
every right answer.
What? What
Letters
are
in the
you?
Greek alphabet.
How are those letters? Oh, I see.
Time is almost up.
I knew Gamma, but I didn't have that option. I don't know.
So,
I don't know anything about Star Trek. Keep getting just like one of them
I
right.
got one of them right.
Vex is coming in.
Right on your tail. Watch out.
Closing up on my behind over
Beware
there.
of the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Ninja Turtle characters.
Captain.
Uh-oh.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I think we all know that.
Oh no! Vex! Vex coming in for the
Probably the
kill!
new ones.
Way fast.
It's. I don't. What?
Noble gases?
What's that?
I don't know. Oh,
I got one right.
got one right as well.
I think we got that. I don't know.
Me either.
I'm not a stalker.
These are all like famous people. Did any of these famous people graduate from Harvard?
No.
Me either.
Got
I
two.
somehow got it all right.
Got two.
That was complete guess.
Ride swap. Here comes the next question.
I don't know. I don't know these people other than Michael
Oh, crap.
Jordan. Are these other people real?
I screwed it up.
Apparently none of us know basketball.
I do.
All rides on this.
Fried
Fried
dough. Fried dough?
I'm like 100%.
Yeah! Everybody got that one. Funnel cake.
questions.
I want a funnel cake. I just gotta get one right. One more right.
American Idol winners.
I don't never watched American Idol. I know these people were on it.
All of them. Go for all of them.
I knew that all I need is one.
Yeah, just go for all of them.
Oh boy, but what if it's none of them? I just got one.
got 'em
I
all
won.
right. I got them all right. Mommy, I got them all right.
Ow, my eardrum is gonna burst. Bum. That's a very low score. One, creepy house burns.
Wow.
All right, do we want to play a
Wait,
round
I
of
wanna
guess
see
now?
how- Look, it says how we died. Cause of death.
Found the shortest word.
Okay, and then for me, tiebreaker.
You
yeah.
so close. Okay, sure, we can do this one again.
Cause of
A tie.
Yeah.
A tie or like a necktie?
No, like bad at
Got it, grids.
Yeah, I beat.
All right, let's do it
I
again.
don't remember.
Okay, we'll do one more. This hurts my ear.
So select the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables.
There.
Okay.
Turn my
first
ears. Hurts my ear.
one. Now,
Still the same.
worst pain of all. Obscure baseball facts. Which of these teams was the original Murderer's Row?
I don't know.
What's a murderer's row? I'm just guessing.
I don't know. Sounds good, Merp. I'm glad you could join.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
I was gonna do that. I'm like, no, it's probably gonna be.
The rest of you, come with me.
Come with me.
It's gonna be fingers.
Welcome to the killing floor.
I love this game.
Multiply the fun and do some basic math questions.
Math.
I'm dead.
Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley.
What? Did you hear that too?
Not listening to him.
Your
Oh!
time is subtracting at an alarming rate.
Oliver!
This will hurt.
You beat me by one.
I know, math is evil, even for me.
I'll tell you though, my youngest brother is an engineer, and so his minimum is like 26.
Too high or too low because you're all due.
My highest is like 32.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No way.
Another one.
Do you not remember?
Nope.
Backseat, Mozart. Who wrote Round Ball Rock, the theme song for the NBA on NBC?
I don't know.
Guess.
No clue.
That was a complete guess.
Same. I don't know the sports. What's with all these sports? Do they not understand that we're gamers?
Who picked?
Not sports peoples? I don't know who that is.
The rest
I
of
clicked John.
Let's go someplace fun.
Oop. Totally guessed too.
Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices.
Just do the gold one. Do the gold one.
And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off
I need
my
a charger.
collection.
I don't have a charger over here. You go get one. You can go get one.
Tasty. Now
We're
let's
almost done
see
streaming
what
too.
everyone
We'll probably play Espionage and then probably be done.
Boom goes the poison.
How did you guys? You literally all picked number 4, except for me. All of you.
I didn't even click for it.
I wish I had the rights to play a Belle Biv DeVoe song right now,
I hate
but I
when-
don't.
Does it all the time. You literally all selected 4.
But it's too early to go to the final round. You need to survive a little longer for a chance to escape. If you can
It's okay,
somehow survive
Cassie.
these
Look
next
at you
2
winning.
questions,
I've
give
gotta-
you a chance to escape
I have to
from
survive the
final
next
round.
2 questions.
Or I could just plug it in
More
your.
questions for you. Just googling some photos of the Trump Tower. Which reminds me,
Ow.
Sorry.
the House of Orange is the name of what country's royal family?
I don't know.
It's either the one I picked.
This
Oh,
one?
yes.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Let's try
Sure,
another
totally knew this answer. I wasn't
I knew
guessing,
it.
I knew it.
Water
I
Horizon
actually
oil
knew
spill took place in which body of water?
Wait,
Oh!
what? 210 Horizon oil spill. What? What is this?
Oh, no, no, no.
I know it.
Do you remember everybody was like donating hair?
And
I think I remember.
Fun fact, I actually was at an event that was like donating hair to the oil spill, and I
Here's your first category.
because I got my hair cut at
Animals that lay eggs.
oh no.
On each answer that fits.
And then you live a few hours from the Gulf. I love the Gulf. It's my favorite place. I choose that over any ocean anytime.
I don't know what
The Gulf, where when we go to Sanibel. Literally, my hoodie's from Sanibel, Florida. My favorite
Up
place.
your shirt.
I mean, I am, but
What? Armadillo? Hey,
Space for every right answer.
I can tell you that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons.
So when I was on my way home, I was turning left at an intersection, and the light turned yellow, and I was inching forward to turn left, and the car that was going southbound, I was turned just enough that the car going southbound took out the entire front end of my car and totaled my car, and the airbags did not go off, and I was without a scratch. My neck kind of hurt a little bit, and I was also very newly pregnant with this one. So
Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
that was a crazy experience, but that's my connection to the BP oil spill
I'm pretty
of
sure I
2010.
remember this.
You remember that car accident?
No, this.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Bow, bow, bow.
I actually. This.
Anytime today.
I swear to God. Okay. I was gonna be like.
Pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it did a Power Ranger thing.
Afraid of the dark? You should be. European rivers.
I just don't know about the one. I know the other two.
I don't know.
Sorry.
a few more steps. Forced by prey dogs.
Who's Scooter? Scooter who?
I guess.
Me too. None of them! Wow.
Kind of
Here's another
annoying.
one.
Oh, I know
Steak
this.
cuts.
Steak cuts.
I mean, I don't like steaks, so I don't really know, but I think I've heard these phrases when people refer to steaks, so
Pretty sure.
we'll see. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
That was kind of a gimme. Here comes the next question. Countries containing the Alps.
All of them? None of them? Two of them? One of them? Don't know.
Pretty sure.
I'm not good at geography. But I won again!
So I don't even know.
Espionage?
Actually,
You don't want to play espionage?
well,
Alright.
it's up to them.
Somebody wanted to play espionage. I think it was Bex.
I think she was just kind of suggesting it.
Is there something you wanted to play? Because if not, I wanted to play espionage.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait. One.
Am I not seeing one of mine? My party packs? Oh no, it's right here. I'll play whatever, but espionage is fun. Oh, just fibbage.
Oh.
Bye, Merp! We'll see you next time. I'm glad you
Bye.
can join us. Okay, so we have less people now.
Go to.
What's in number 4?
I want the. Or the bomb. I don't even know.
There's the monster, dating monster. No. Survive the internet. I don't really like that one. Fibbage 3, bracketeering, and civic doodle. I don't want to play another doodle game.
Good.
Bracketeering is fun with more people, and we've even lost people. So, no.
Wait. Oh. The earwax.
I do not have earwax.
Oh,
I do really like Blather Around, and I do not have that pack yet.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Fibbage?
Can you let me go on that?
In this one? The one
Oh
we
wait,
just
no,
did?
no, go back.
2?
Go
What?
to the right.
Talk. Say what you want.
Keep going. The number, the JackBox part.
What?
I'll play.
I do not want to play Words, bud.
Oh my god.
We'll play Fibbage.
You just said. Literally. Can't. Unless you.
Words, bud is not a fun game.
Like maybe Bex will like. Bex, have you ever played Word Spud?
So loud.
Okay, then we get to do.
This is the last game we're playing because
Oh my god!
It's late. I'm gonna go to bed.
You just
I have
told me
work
I
tomorrow.
could pick.
I didn't.
You did.
It's loud. Where am I? Okay.
What?
Hi, I'm Cookie Master.
This is so loud.
My first rodeo. I go to that next week. Whee! 4 players. Woo! Sorry, just pumping myself up for the game. Let's do this.
Doesn't even work.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category.
Chad.
Okay, here's your first question.
Punxsutawney Phil.
PETA has asked officials in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to replace Punxsutawney Phil, the Groundhog Day groundhog, with blank. Now use your device to type a lie
Yeah,
that might
okay,
fool the
I
other
just
players
need-
into believing it. If you can't think of anything
You need to
in
leave and go
time,
take a shower. That's
use the
fine.
You
Wait For Me
just-
button for half the
my God.
points. Do it now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device.
I like all those answers. They're good.
Okay, let's take a look.
With you. Whoa, look at that.
And that means
I mean, Bex was in the right
time
range.
to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Bill Bennett made news in 2004 when he was able to sell just a single ordinary blank on eBay. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Okay, here you
A
go.
bean?
Find the truth.
A tissue? A cornflake? Ooh, these are hard.
Let's see what everybody selected.
A stamp. A bean.
And we're done.
So loud in my ear.
Select a category.
Barcelona. Beagle. Beagle.
Okay, here's the question. Ruppy the Beagle, who is being studied in South Korea, is a very unusual dog because he can blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the
Glow
truth?
in the dark. Not sure.
Okay,
I don't know.
everyone
You need to
pick.
block. Keep clicking that. Don't allow.
Keeps.
Okay, well then go get a block. I
I
don't know.
don't have one.
Okay, go get one.
But still, his dark is worse than his bright.
Glow in the dark? That was really the truth?
That's it. Somebody else's lies got picked.
We have plenty of blocks.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting. Time to pick a category.
What do you want? Squirrels, construction, Lucy, Eddie Murphy, or Hunt?
Hunt.
Okay, here's the question. Lake Superior State University offers a bizarre license. The license entitles you to hunt blank. Type in your lies now.
The blocks.
We have plenty of blocks.
Hey. Get on.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if... Okay, which one's the truth?
Humans? Oh my gosh. Sasquatch, humans, unicorns, children. That's crazy.
Where is this? Oh, I know this.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
It wasn't Sasquatch. I knew it had to be something like made up. So, Sasquatch I thought was realistic enough to...
1 point buck.
Interesting.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
That's funny. Do. And go sit over in the other room. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Alright.
You keep wiggling and you're gonna break my cord.
I just took it out.
Okay.
Chill.
Oh boy.
Here's the question. Used in medical studies, a robot at the UK's Health and Safety Laboratory goes by the name Blank Larry. Enter your lies now.
What? Oh, clue.
Okay, here are your choices.
Larry, vomiting Larry, laboratory Larry, Harry Larry. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Vomiting Larry. Kind of like that one.
Alright, who picked what?
He was wrong.
I get it right.
You tricked me.
Did I get it right?
No, that was Cassie's. Vomiting Larry? It was vomiting.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
That was kind of bananas, if you ask me. You missed it? I saw that.
Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Gloucestershire, England is home to the Cotswold Olympics, the highlight of which is the traditional blank kicking competition.
Blank kicking?
Type in your lies now.
If you put anything alive, I feel like that's not the right answer.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No, Bex voted for mine. Shin kicking. Shin kicking.
That means some of these didn't get
Yeah.
I got it.
I know. I saw.
He actually did something called
A shoe fling?
and it's somebody
This is the final fibbage.
The final fibbage.
All the marbles, and everything is
For all the
worth
marbles?
Good luck.
Oh boy.
Okay,
What am I doing?
Here is your final fibbage. The Michelin Man's strange official name. Enter your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Go! Oh no!
Okay.
I think
here you
Cassie
go.
missed it.
Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh. We were all wrong. Except for Cassie. You couldn't decide? They're so weird. Bibendum. Bibendum. Bibendum? Bibendum? Look at Mama Cass go! And the thumbs cup. All right, guys. Woo. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Bro, how? I don't know how. Congrats. You were winning. Oh, well. Well, guys, this was so fun. I don't normally get to do this on my channel. I normally do this on my boyfriend's channel on Friday nights, but he left me to go on vacation. That's normally where we go. So, let's see, who can we give a nice raid to? A nice little baby raid to? I know, I need to go give a raid to my lovely, lovely friend. What I would love if you did is copy this lovely raid message, or if you're subbed, I actually have a sub raid now. I have a sub raid thing now. So please feel free to join in on our little raid and go hang out with one of our friends. She was actually here a little earlier. Oh, what is this bug? I didn't get it, did I? No, I didn't. Oh no. Where is it? It's still out. Where is it? Where is this bug? I can't stand this bug. Where did it go? Where is he? Did I scare him? I'm not scary. This is not the face of a scary person. Oh boy. All right, well, feel free to copy one of those two raid messages and we are going to head on over to my lovely friend and play some Animal Crossing, and I will hopefully see you on Sunday. If I do not see you on Sunday, I will see you on Monday. Thank you for joining me on one of my very few community nights. I don't normally have that many people to join me, so I'm glad that I had quite a handful of you join me. But yeah, I'll see you on Sunday or Monday. Goodbye.